Hello. Today is Monday, July 8th, 2024, and right now I will be doing a leg routine. As I mentioned in the prior video, pretty much things did not go as planned. This week did not kind of start off on a good foot. Yes, Sunday was awesome. Everything was spread out. I had time to do everything, but I chose not to do any cardio yesterday. Today, I woke up on a bad foot. Woke up pretty late, couldn't do my morning workout. Then, when I got out, I ended up working late. I didn't leave till like about 5:30. And then, after 5:30, I spent I would say by the time I got home, I spent almost 2.5 hours kind of fighting with myself to actually do the workout, because part of me was going you don't have to work out today, it's okay. You can just work out tomorrow. And that saying, tomorrow never comes. So, fought with myself, and I won. And so I did my morning pull routine, and I did that a little bit a while ago. I went ahead and rested a little bit, and so now I'm going to finish up and do my leg routine. I will not be doing any cardio today because it's pretty late. Right now for me, it's about 10 o'clock. It's almost 10:30 right now, so I'm just gonna go ahead, try to knock this out, and then I'm just gonna, whip up some protein shake, take a shower, and then I gotta go to bed. Now for today's workout, normally I try to do 3 by 12, but I'm gonna try to cut everything a little bit short, only because time is kind of running out. So what I will be doing is I will be doing 3 by 8, and if the workout calls for it, if I feel like it, I might go ahead and just do the full 3 by 12 for some routines. Okay, so for today's routine is going to be my day 2 leg routine, and so it's going to be squats, Romanian deadlift, hip abductors, and it's going to be a 3-way calf press. So for the most part, I think I'll just go ahead for the squats. I'll just do that 3 by 8. For the deadlifts, I'll just go ahead and do that 3 by 8. And for the hip abductor, I'll just keep everything 3 by 8 today instead of doing it 3 by 12, because I just don't really have it in me. I will try to just have the weight slightly more than what I wanted, just so I can get that intensity. But I'm just trying to complete the workout, get some stimulus to my muscles, so I can just have a little bit of growth. Now we'll be doing the exercise a little bit different. So usually I like to just do the exercise 1 by 1, 2-minute rest. However, that's just going to take up a little bit too much time. So I'm going to do the workout circuit style, where I'm just going to alternate between one workout and another. I did it earlier with my pull routine, and so I'll just do it again with the leg routine. And so how this one's going to go, I'm going to alternate. For the first half, I'll alternate between doing squats and doing some hip abductor work, and then after that, I'll switch it off and I will do some deadlift and some 3-way calf press, and we'll just go from there. In terms of the rest and stuff, what I will do is I'll still have 1 minute rest between the exercises, so I'll do a squat. I'll do a set of squats. Then I'll rest a minute, and then I'll do a set of hip abductor work. Then I'll rest 2 minutes, and then I'll come back and do the squats and just repeat. And so that's how I'll do the workout today, if you were interested in following along. But I got my knee wraps on. My knees weren't feeling, the best today for some reason, so I just went ahead and just put my knee wraps on. I'm not too confident of how deep I'll get the squats in because, again, my energy is kind of draining right now. And I still need to, eat my protein shake, so I haven't consumed nearly the amount of calories that I need to get through this day. So, it is what it is. We're a little bit light. I should have went ahead and ate one of the cupcakes that was available at my job, and then I would have had, at least a little bit more energy to burn through right now. But, I'm kind of crashing right now because right now it's kind of around the time that I go to sleep. So, it is what it is. I'm not going to let, some poor decisions on my part, which is one, I did wake up at 4:30 today, but I went back to sleep because I wanted to wake up at like 5:30, and I ended up sleeping all the way through to like 7:30. Anyway, that was a poor choice on my end, and I'm not going to let that stop me from making progress in the gym and, trying to achieve my goals. Now, again, I haven't did any cardio yesterday, and I didn't do any cardio today. As you've seen from my workout planner, which is that Excel sheet, I typically am I'm consuming anywhere between 23 to 2,600 calories, give or take. And for the most part, that's pretty close to my BMR. My BMR is 2,800 calories, a little bit over that. And that's just my basal metabolism rate. It's not my total metabolism rate, right? Because the basal metabolism rate does not include your daily activities. It's just as if you was basically just laying down in a coma and not moving anything. That's how much calories you would just burn, just like kind of laying down and resting all day without doing anything. So for me, that's 2,800 calories. And my daily activity usually ranges somewhere between 400 to, it's usually like about 400 or more calories. But anyway, what I'm trying to get at is most of my, in terms of like the weight loss was creating the caloric deficit is my daily, altogether all of the activities that I do. So this is going to be me lifting weights, this is going to be me doing cardio, and it's going to be my normal daily activity. This is really where that caloric deficit is coming from. So if I'm not losing weight, and my weight is basically remaining kind of the same, is because I'm not doing enough work. And if you kind of check out, or if you follow the exercises that I've been doing, pretty much for these last few weeks, it hasn't really amounted that much. Yes, certain workout sessions I did burn a lot of calories, but there were, again, times when, like for example, last week I didn't do any workout because I overworked my muscles and basically slightly damaged my tendons, and so I just gave it an extra few days to heal up. So that didn't really count towards, losing weight. So, it is what it is. I am more focused on, building muscle and building up my strength from doing these workouts because that's what I enjoy. But if I do want to, I do want to lose the weight. In order for me to lose the weight, I need to do more activity, which is from the cardio. else I will have to like completely change a lot of things around, and I'm not really interested in doing that. But yeah, I just wanted to just go ahead and, just chat a little bit about some of the status, about the status of where I'm at right now and my routine. I know what I need to do in order to lose like a lot of weight each week. Like again, if I want to lose that 2 or 3 pounds a week, I just need to do this cardio, at least an hour of cardio every day, preferably an hour and a half of cardio every day. If I do that pretty much every day, I will lose 2 to 3 pounds every week. And if I don't do the cardio pretty much every day, my weight will pretty much remain the same. So every time I don't do the cardio, I'm just reducing the amount of weight that I could potentially lose that week. Now I am building muscle, right? I am getting stimulus from doing these workouts. So I am like, even without the cardio, I am losing weight, but at the same time, I'm gaining weight from doing the workouts. So I'm only losing like probably when you look at it, I'm losing like maybe half a pound a week if I just do the workout, and I'm gaining almost half a pound of muscle every week. And so that's just how that's going. So it's pretty much balancing itself out from what I've noticed. So it's like up, down. It's kind of remaining relatively the same, and that's only because I'm still benefiting from newbie gains since I am relatively untrained after all these years. But eventually it's going to hit a plateau where I'm not gaining that much muscle every week. And as my weight slowly goes down, because again, if I only am lifting weights, my weight is only going to slowly go down. Like you're only talking about maybe like half a pound weight loss. Eventually, it'll start happening on its own as my strength and my muscle reaches a breaking point. Because again, you need to eat more calories so that you can build more muscle, and usually a caloric surplus is going to be the ideal environment for you to build muscle. And again, my BMR is 2,800 calories, and I'm only consuming between 23 to 26. So I'm only at a small caloric deficit. And eventually, I will need to have to increase my calories in order to continue to build muscle. So it's just something, to think about, something that I just wanted to kind of get off my mind, in case, you guys were wondering. But let's get into the workout. It's enough chatting. At this point in the video, I will go ahead and mute it so I can finish watching my podcast. If I need to say anything, I will unmute the video and I'll let you guys know. Alright, so that concludes the workout. Let's look at the summary. So I spent about 51 minutes working out. I burned about 513 calories, and my average heart rate was 119 beats per minute. That's pretty predictable for doing lower body routine. The lower body, the muscles are way bigger than the upper body muscles, so the lower body muscle, it burns a lot more calories compared to working out the upper body. So yeah, 513, that's a pretty good number. And I'm also happy that my heart rate stayed on average in that zone 2 range, which is like 116 to 135 beats per minute for me. But yeah, overall, the workout was pretty good. Again, I dumbed it down. Normally I would do like a 3x12. This time I just did 3x8. So I was able to really kind of stack the weight since I was doing less reps. So we did end up going up when it came down to the weight. Like for example, 2 weeks ago my deadlift was at 100 pounds, and this week my deadlift was at 120. I definitely felt like I could have added more, but I just don't play around with the deadlifts because of a prior minor kind of injury I had. It kind of activated, I think, sclerosis or whatever. I don't know what it's called, but sciatic pain. I had sciatic pain the last time I overdid it with the deadlift, so I try to be careful with deadlifts. But yeah, 120 pounds on the deadlift, 20-pound increase from 2 weeks ago. For the squats, 2 weeks ago I was doing 130 pounds. This week I was able to pump it up to 140 pounds. So I'm pretty good on that. I don't really feel like I can add more weight to the deadlift to the squats, because I'm really trying to get my form right. And so when I'm doing my squats, now I am going deeper compared to what I used to go. And right now I'm trying to focus on stabilizing my core. When I'm doing my squats, my core is not as stable as I want it to be. And so I'm trying to make sure that, my back and my abdomen stay really strong, and that I remain upright when I'm doing my squats. And I'm trying to focus my mind to push through my heels and not through my mid toe. And that's kind of a habit that I have. Instead of pushing up from my heels, what I sometimes end up doing is I end up pushing up from my toes. And so you don't want to do that when you're trying to do the squat. When you're trying to do deadlifts. I'm sorry, I got that mixed up. Anyway, so the deadlift was 120, the squat was 140. For my hip abductor, it was the same as last week. I just did 35 pounds. I didn't really feel like increasing it. And for the 3-way calf raise, last week it was 100, and this week it's at 120. Typically, I like to try to keep my deadlift and my calf raise. I try to keep the weight pretty much the same. But yeah, overall it was an alright workout. I felt like a minor pump kind of going on in my back. But generally speaking, my calf, I think I felt like a little bit of a pump in there. And my lower back, I kind of felt like a pump in there, kind of going down towards where my glutes are. That's kind of where I felt the pump. So overall, the workout was all right. Next time, I'll definitely try to make sure that I do the full. It's just that this was just a peculiar situation where I kind of worked out a little bit, I worked out a little bit too late in the day. I need to get the protein in and I need to shower up. But anyway, I'll catch you guys next time. And remember, stay on the path.